Ford is shaking things up in the automotive world. Their CEO just dropped a bombshell by halting all EV production and bringing back good old gas cars for the everyday Joe. The iconic F-150 Lightning is bidding adieu to production, leaving many scratching their heads. CEO Jim Farley boldly declared, "No more EVs, they're just not cutting it." The EV frenzy is causing quite the stir, with the government pushing them onto the masses. But Ford, the underdog, emerged victorious in the battle against the political bigwigs. Why the sudden halt on Ford's top-selling electric truck? Just when electric pickups were revving up, Ford slammed the brakes and put the brakes on F-150 Lightning shipments. What's the deal with ditching their star EV? The sales may have been lackluster, but hey, at least it wasn't as disastrous as the Mustang Mach-E. 3 jaw-dropping reasons behind Ford's EV exit will leave you speechless. First off, the demand for Ford's EV pickup is plummeting faster than a lead balloon. While Ford barely sold 4,000 of these bad boys last year, Tesla was hitting home runs with their Cybertruck. It's like comparing a sports car to a golf cart. Secondly, the dirty little secret is out. Ford dealers are giving EVs the cold shoulder. A whopping 4,000 dealers are waving the white flag, claiming EVs are a no-go. These dealers hold the keys to the kingdom, so when they speak, you better listen. Ford even strong-armed dealers into shelling out $500,000 each to jump on the EV bandwagon. Some dealers were on board, while others were less than thrilled. Ford's CEO, Jim Farley, had a wake-up call when he witnessed dealerships sitting on a 3-month supply of unsold EVs, a sight that no auto executive would have anticipated. In an unexpected turn of events, half of Ford's dealers staged a strike, abandoning EVs altogether, leaving only 1,500 dealers standing. Farley came to the realization that the public wasn't keen on their high-priced EV offerings. This prompted Ford to rethink their strategy, scaling back on new factory construction, reducing EV investments, and revising their EV production targets for 2024. It seems like Ford is hitting the brakes to reassess their entire electric vehicle game plan. The third reason behind Ford's EV pivot points to government influence, the same government that pledged cheaper EVs, improved charging infrastructure, and reduced reliance on Chinese supplies. Farley attributes the production halts to a desire to sidestep potential quality issues. However, the root cause of this shift can be traced back to 2 years ago, when the Biden administration, inspired by China's booming EV market, jumped on the bandwagon without considering the inadequacies in the country's charging infrastructure or the affordability of pricey EVs for the average consumer. In a questionable move, Biden allocated a hefty $9 billion loan to Ford, pressuring them to ramp up EV production to a staggering 2 million units by 2026, a significant leap from the previous year's modest 132,000. This multi-billion-dollar venture, funded largely by taxpayers, was sweetened with a $7,500 tax credit for EV buyers, only to be followed by a spike in loan interest rates. The sudden ineligibility of Ford's EVs for the tax credit left many feeling blindsided by the government's flip-flop on EV incentives. It's a classic case of high expectations meeting a harsh reality, with the American public left yearning for more affordable options in the EV landscape. Electric vehicles, once envisioned as an affordable solution for eco-conscious consumers, have hit a roadblock in the form of skyrocketing prices. What was once an ideal price tag of under $330,000 has now ballooned to a staggering $65,000, leaving many scratching their heads. Who in their right mind would splurge on an EV that calls it quits after a mere 200 miles? The plot thickens as the government steps in, throwing a curveball at Ford and other automakers. A new mandate dictates that failing to meet EV sales quotas will result in hefty fines. Jim Farley, caught in the crossfire, grapples with the sudden turn of events. Were the EVs overpriced, or did they simply miss the mark in quality? Little did he know the game was rigged from the get-go by unseen forces. Frustrated by the EV conundrum, Jim takes a stand, aligning with consumer demands over industry pressures. The spotlight then shifts to a critical issue: the quality of EVs. As car manufacturers race to churn out EVs for profit, the vital aspect of safety takes a back seat. The consequence? a staggering 1.5 million cars recalled in a single year, a revelation that sends shockwaves through the industry. Enter Tesla, the poster child of EVs. The company that once held the crown for top-notch electric vehicles now faces a harsh reality. Elon Musk's Tesla is forced to recall nearly every car sold in the US, shedding light on underlying issues that tarnish the brand's reputation. The truth behind Tesla's recall spree is a sobering reminder of the challenges plaguing the EV landscape. As the industry grapples with quality control, the future of electric vehicles hangs in the balance. Will manufacturers rise to the occasion, or will the allure of profit overshadow the need for reliability and safety? The EV saga continues, with twists and turns that keep us on the edge of our seats. In a fiery turn of events, issues with software, panel gaps, and poor quality components have engulfed in flames, prompting the recall of an additional 1 million vehicles due to malfunctioning front lights. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, NHTSA, has intensified scrutiny on Tesla, with investigations extending beyond warning lights to potential steering concerns, hinting at looming recalls. It's a roller coaster ride for the automotive giant, navigating through a storm of quality challenges. Amidst the chaos, Tesla's tech prowess shines as they swiftly address issues through software updates. However, the recall wave extends beyond Tesla, with General Motors making waves with a massive recall of 140,000 Chevy Bolt EVs. The recall, triggered by a fire risk, casts a shadow over the sleek battery-powered rides, underscoring the critical importance of safety in the rapidly evolving electric vehicle landscape. As the industry grapples with quality control and safety concerns, the road ahead for electric vehicles is fraught with challenges and uncertainties. The quest for innovation and reliability continues as manufacturers strive to navigate the ever-changing terrain of the EV market. Imagine cruising along, feeling like an eco-warrior saving the planet, only to be hit with a shocking plot twist. Your car carpet could catch fire post-crash due to a front seat belt pretensioner glitch. This safety gadget-turned-fire hazard releases hot gases that cozy up with your carpet fibers, a truly unexpected turn of events. And it's not just a minor hiccup. Vehicles spanning from 2017 to 2023 are embroiled in this fiery ordeal, including a significant number of bolts with this hidden danger lurking beneath the surface. Ford finds itself in a similar predicament, recalling 35,000 Mustang Mach-Es, while Rivian faces its own challenges with 7,800 R1Ts due to auto-hold feature malfunctions. Even budget-friendly EVs like the Kia EV6 and Niro EV are not immune to recalls, painting a picture of an industry focused on profit margins, often at the expense of consumer needs. Just as headlines buzz with EV recalls, Consumer Reports delivers a bombshell report that rattles the entire EV market. Surveying 30,000 EV owners, the report reveals a staggering 87% dissatisfaction rate due to reliability issues, with over 60% swearing off EVs unless significant improvements are made. The consumer sentiment paints a stark reality check for the EV industry, highlighting the crucial need for enhanced reliability and consumer satisfaction in the electric vehicle landscape. In addition, the report delves into 3 significant reasons why electric vehicles may not be the most practical choice for consumers, despite government efforts to promote their adoption. Let's zoom into the realm of charging stations, or rather, the lack thereof. Picture this. Automakers are investing billions to propel EVs into the limelight. Ford is betting big with over $50 billion, GM isn't far behind at $35 billion, and Volkswagen takes the lead with a whopping $200 billion investment. It's a lavish affair, but there's a hitch. A staggering 32% of potential EV buyers express concerns about the scarcity of charging stations, akin to embarking on a road trip only to find gas stations few and far between. The quest for a charging station can feel like a modern-day treasure hunt, despite efforts by the Biden administration and automakers to enhance the charging infrastructure. Now let's talk about the financial aspect of owning an EV. It's akin to eyeing a high-tech gadget, only to be deterred by the price tag, reminding you of the numerous chores that could be accomplished with the same funds. Purchasing an EV entails more than just acquiring the vehicle. It involves setting up a home charger, an investment ranging from $300 to $1,000. And for those banking on a federal tax credit to offset costs, not all EVs qualify, adding a layer of complexity to the financial equation. Let's crunch the numbers comparing an electric Tesla Model Y to a gas-powered Audi Q5. After navigating through the financial intricacies, the Tesla ends up costing a mere $100 more, showcasing the evolving landscape of electric vehicles in the automotive market. The journey of EV adoption is rife with challenges and considerations, from infrastructure to cost, shaping the future of sustainable transportation. At first glance, the upfront cost may seem daunting, but hold on to your seats because the real savings unfold over time for Tesla owners. With an estimated $1,525 saved over a span of 5 years on fuel and maintenance, the long-term benefits of owning an electric vehicle come to light. However, the comparison between the Nissan Leaf and the Sentra paints a more complex picture. The absence of a federal tax credit for the Leaf results in a price tag nearly $10,000 higher than its gas-powered counterpart, requiring approximately 12 years of charging cost savings to break even. It's akin to waiting for a bus in the rain, a test of patience and perseverance. The journey takes a sharp turn when considering the high cost of repairs for EVs. Buckle up as post-crash repairs for electric vehicles can be a hefty 49% pricier than traditional cars, with an average bill of $6,618 compared to $443. The scarcity of technicians trained to handle EV repairs adds another layer of complexity, akin to waiting eagerly for a beloved TV show's return only to face unexpected delays. Furthermore, insurance premiums for EV owners skyrocket to an average of $357 per month, a substantial increase compared to $248 for gas-powered vehicles. Amidst these challenges, Ford's pivot back to gas cars raises questions about the practicality of EV ownership for the masses. While electric vehicles hold promise, they may not be the optimal choice for everyone. Are you considering purchasing an EV? Is it a practical decision at present? Share your thoughts in the comments below. For more insights into the evolving landscape of electric vehicles and the potential impact on the industry, be sure to check out the latest video, unveiling groundbreaking news that could shape the future of EVs. Prepare to be amazed by the revelations that lie ahead in the electric vehicle realm.